All right, man. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this, man. This is Marquis Walker and the lovely.
Mel G and a place to be.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. Now we're here to talk about top 10 R&B 90s female groups. Now we did that. We did this a couple weeks ago. We did the men, and now we're doing the women. And this is the THHC podcast, episode 42. Um, Highlighted in hot pink because of what, Melanie?
Representing for the ladies.
Here we go. See, they taking over, man. They taking over, man. But
Well, you
before
know
we
we
get,
gotta represent.
I know. That's what's up, though. But how you doing? You doing all right?
I'm doing good.
That's what's up.
Just
Hmm.
trying to stay cool. It's hot outside.
I know it's crazy out here. I got like, I can't do AC, so I gotta do like weird ways to stay cool. If y'all know any ways to stay cool, put it in the comments, man. Let me know. But we're gonna talk about. We got some stuff first to talk about. We got some fact checker news. Melody, you have the first story.
Yeah. So my story that I came across is titled "Thanks but No Thanks." It's about a 14-year-old diver by the name of Quan Hung Chan from China. She picked up the gold medal at the games, and she's just flooded with generous offers. Um, since her motivations for competing were revealed. She had started because her mom was in an accident 4 years ago, and she wanted to raise money so that she can pay for her mother's medical bills, and then also they're a family of seven. So, um, of course, people heard about this, and when she won the gold, they were offering her money and to buy her a house, and they offered to pay for her mom's medical bills as well. But the
Mm.
father had intervened and was like, look, thank you, this is generous, I appreciate it, but no thanks. I can't accept these gifts. Please leave us alone. We have a private life to live, and that's my story.
I mean, what you think about it? So you took the story. So what's your opinion on it?
So my opinion is that maybe he doesn't want to get in trouble. You know how these athletes are taking bribes, and
Of course,
I
yeah.
just I just think that he feels like this is a conflict of interest, and he doesn't want to bring dishonor to his family.
That's what's up. I agree with you, man. Not on that. I don't really get into a lot of negative news, but let me get into my news. My number one is De La Soul gets their masters, and if you guys don't know who De La Soul is, you guys should be embarrassed. It's one of the greatest hip hop groups ever, ever. So De La Soul now owns rights to their masters. They was in dispute with Tommy Boy records, and someone else bought them, and now they own their masters. And now we can listen to their full catalog, and it will be going digital soon. They said it'd be going digital this year, 2021. Talib Kweli announced it. He announced it, the iconic hip hop trio De La Soul, and he said they have acquired their rights following years of disputes. And these are some of the greatest hip hop albums released to date. De La Soul is a great group. So I can't wait to listen to the full catalog again on digital, and I'm so excited about that. Do you like De La Soul?
I love De La Soul. Plug one, plug two, plug three.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah, all right. True going on. Yeah, man, it's a good news for hip hop. It's just good news for like the record industry because maybe like other artists can do the same. Hopefully they fight for their masters and they get their masters back. What's your third story? I mean your second story, sorry.
So my second story is called Tesla in hot water, and it's pretty much they created a hostile environment for an ex-employee in Northern California, where his supervisor was using racial slurs,
Oh.
and he pretty much felt like he was being intimidated and threatened, and um, he had quit his job after 18 months and he took it to court and the judge ruled into his favor, especially because it was from his direct supervisor. And they settled for $1 million.
That ain't much. That ain't much
It's,
for getting called the slur word. You know what I'm saying? But just it's another it's just another racist story, another situation that um you know wasn't resolved correctly, but and wasn't justified. But what do you think about it?
I definitely think that he could have gotten a lot more. I feel like maybe he just gave up and just accepted what it was. And I don't know, maybe if he would have stuck it out a little longer, he probably would have gotten more. But maybe it took so long to where he was like, no, whatever, I'll just settle on the million, and we can call it a wrap or whatever.
Yeah, maybe they just wanted to settle. I mean, this some people just don't want to be in the spotlight. They just want I don't know. Maybe they didn't even want the money. I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to just look. Then maybe he figured that was his justice. If they gave back something, maybe he just wanted an apology. You never know, man. Um, actually, the fourth story and my second story is "I love you, babe." That's the second story, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the fact checker news, man. That's it, man. I'm gonna mess with you. You know I'm gonna mess with you all day. I messed with you in the first one. I'm gonna mess with you again.
I love you too, baby.
You think I had a second story? What's going on? We about to do this countdown. You want to start it off? Or you want me to start it off?
Oh, gentlemen first this time. Go ahead.
Oh,
You got that.
all right, y'all. Here we go, man. I'm gonna start this up, man. Start playing. Like I said, man. This is the THHC podcast, episode 42, man. We talking to ladies, man. And you and listen, this is my list. Y'all can put y'all list in, you know what I'm saying, later or now, whenever. But let's go from 10 to 9 to 8 to 7 to 6. All right, my number 10 is Jade. That's Jade. I'm pronouncing that right, Jade, right?
Yes.
All right, now Jade, the notes I got on Jade, right? The original, I know there was some controversy with Jade because it was like members changing in and out or something like that. Original members were Joy Marshall, Angela Slates, and Deborah Mitchell. Difficulty with clearance for music. Two OG members were replaced with the producers Vassal Benford Peoples, Toya Kelly, and Di Reed. Group named used to be JAD, JAD, and then they added the E. 1992, Jade to the Max, that went platinum. 1994, Mind, Body, and Song went gold. Hit record, Don't Walk Away, I Walk Away. That was the joint. You know what I'm saying? But both albums, a solid 4 mic each. I was reviewing them. They're good 4 mics each, man. Solid work, quality singing, and songwriting. So that's what I put for Jade. You want to talk about Jade, or you want me to keep going?
You keep going.
All right, number 9, Changing Faces, Manhattan, New York group. 1994, Changing Faces went gold. That was the name of the album. 1997, All Day, All Night went gold. Lucas, and I think her name was Lucas, is Lucas, Lucas, and the
Lucas.
Rose, right?
Yes.
Were background singers for Sybil for 2 years, and then formed group. I didn't remember Sybil. I started like playing them too. I did remember a couple songs, but I'm not gonna get into them. We're talking about Changing Pieces. With the help of R. Kelly, Tickle, and Tickle Your wait. I put with the help of R. Kelly, Tickle Your 12-year-old. I'm just trying to make a joke, but producer produced and wrote "Stroke You Up" and "Fooling Around," and he made these ladies famous with these 2 songs that he wrote. Let's give up. I just I had to throw in a joke. I had to do an R. Kelly joke. Sorry, but Ronnie says, "Sup, Marquis and Melanie, what's good, Ronnie?
Hi, Ronnie.
Body, baby. Put your top. Stop putting your top 10 to 6 in, Ronnie. Stop playing. You know what to do." So yeah, the number 1 record was HETTOUT, like Get Out. Best hit record to date. Uh, this was the music relationship version of the movie Get Out. It just seemed like that. I was just like, what is this? What is this? When I was listening to it. But anyway, that's Changing Faces, man. I believe that's all I have for Changing Faces. Anything for Changing Faces? Nope. It
No,
was
nothing
okay.
for changing.
I mean, like all these groups here, the good singers, but like why it goes down and down and down and down. You're gonna hear the greatest singers, the best singers. You know what I'm saying? The best groups. So number 8, 702, No Doubt album, 1996, went gold. 702 album, 1999, went platinum. Trio, repping the Las Vegas area code. Sisters, Irish and Lamisha, is it Grindstead, and is it Kamisha Williams were the members. There was a quartet with Orish and Irish identical twins at one time, but Mike Bibbins moved the group in a different direction. BBD, and based on their vocal performance, and made sure the group was solid. So that's what happened with 702, my number 8. You know what I'm saying? But I like that. I like that records, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. It's going down. Number 7, Total. Total. This is all Diddy written. Bad Boy, Bad Girls on it. Plainfield, New Jersey, straight out of there. 1996, Total. That went platinum. The album. 1998, Kima. Is it Kima? Keisha and Pam. That went gold.
Keisha.
Was Kesha?
Keisha. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. These bad girls were in Bad Boy Records and helped push that brand in the 90s. Mace's What You Want, that was a joint. Kissing You and Can't You See, featuring Notorious B.I.G. Baby. And that's number 7, man. I got a lot of Destiny. I like the Total, man. I mean, they had a lot of like bouncy hits, but they was dope. Number 6, man. You might be surprised, but they didn't make my top 5. Was Destiny's Child. 1998, Destiny's Child platinum. I know, 1999. The writings on the wall, 8 times platinum. Yeah, they're getting huge, right? That's a huge jump. Number 1 singles, No, and Bills. They're rich now. They're really rich right now. For their next record, if they ever come back out, they should have a record called Yes, and Paid. So it might be their biggest record. Well, because they are multi-millionaires. Let's put out stuff. They need to come out. I don't know what's up with. You think they're gonna ever come out with another group?
I think so.
Do it again?
Yeah, I really think so. And I am surprised, to answer your question, because I felt like that they were really good. They definitely made my top 5. So and I'll get down to that. But you're good, so I can start my number 10 now.
You can do. Shout it out, baby.
Okay, so my number 10 is Jade. Definitely with you on that. They weren't my favorite group. I'm just scrolling so that I can go ahead and get to what I wrote about them. Let's see. Yeah, it was a lot of swapping out of the group members.
Yep.
And my album that I chose was Jade to the Max. It was released November 17, 1992. The length was 52 minutes and 21 seconds. The producer was Vassal Benford, Ron Spearman, Alton Wilkie, Stewart. My songs were Don't Walk Away, Boy, Don't Walk Away. Yeah, that one.
Yo, so hot. Got ice on the lips, baby.
And my other song is One Woman. I'm only one woman, baby. Yeah, that one. I like that. And I Want to Love You Down. I want to love you down.
I don't know if I remember that one, but I'm pretty sure I heard it. We've been playing them for like 2 weeks straight. All these we've been playing these women groups, not just these 10, the ones we picked, and we picked different 10. We've been listening to like at least 20 groups from the 90s, right, to do this list.
And it was easier for me to go ahead and review them this time around, other than the the male artists is because I was slacking. I was slacking, but
All
this
right,
one
here
I
we
was
go.
better prepared. So,
All right, so what you got for what's the where you at?
so number 9 is 702 coming out of Las Vegas, Nevada,
Mm-hmm.
and it's with Camellia Williams, Lamisha Grinstead, Irish Grinstead, um, and the labels were Biv 10 and Motown. Associated acts is Subway, Missy Elliott, Nia Timberland, Illusion, Silk the Shocker, Mug Bivens, James Showing Up, Samuel, and it was Irish Grinstead that actually debuted as a featured artist on Subway's hit,
Mm-hmm.
This Little Game We Play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you remember that song?
I don't, but you might have to sing it if you know it.
Yeah, we'll get back to that.
Exactly.
I'm
Because
not in
tell me
that
you asking me
scene.
and you can't even you don't know it. Yeah, get out of here. Mm-hmm.
You go hide and I go
Okay,
seek.
yeah, there you go. I know
Yeah,
that song now.
yeah,
Yeah,
uh
I know it now. You gotta sing it.
huh. Okay, so that was number 9. My 8 is Black.
Mm-hmm.
I have them on the list and going to Black. It's also known as Black Ivory, and it's with Natina Reed and Shamari Fears. Do you know who Shamari is?
No. Why
You
should I know?
should. Yeah, you actually should.
Why?
So she's known today as Mrs. Shamari DeVoe,
Oh,
Ronnie's
Ronnie
wife.
DeVoe, Ronnie's wife.
Ronnie
Okay.
DeVoe's wife, yes,
Oh,
from
okay.
BVD.
Oops, my because.
Yeah, someone wasn't doing their homework.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, I saw
the
that, but I'm just like you were saying. I'm like I didn't memorize everything I read about it. I remember that though.
so their debut album Black was released June 1st, 1999. It was 53 minutes. It was produced by Michael Anthony Bob Baldwin Sadiq, the Beat Freak Marcus Goins, Court Gowdy, R. Kelly, E.S. Elgin, Manson, Natina Reed, Polk, and Tone, Timothy, Time, Riley, Corey. It's a lot of people. But
Why
moving
you
on,
reading all of them then?
it
You
was
know who they are.
it was right because I don't know who they are.
Exactly. Well, I mean, that's not even like information. Why would you even share it? Like what are you gonna the janitor next? Like, hey, the dude that swept up behind Key Sweat was Johnny Gill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. Like, man, information
Anyway,
that people want to hear.
it was certified platinum by April 10, 2020, and the group made it to the screen in the hit movie Bring It On, starring Gabrielle Union and Kirsten Dunst. And they were cheerleaders, with Gabrielle being their team captain. And that was a good movie. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but I
I
love that
didn't. It's
movie.
not. It's not a good movie.
Oh, yes, it is.
No.
Yeah. You never did gymnastics and you never cheered, so I can
What do you
understand
mean? I
why
used to
you
do
would feel
backflips.
that
I used to
way.
do backflips in the projects in the
Oh,
hood all
you
the
did?
time. Splits all
Oh,
that time. What are you talking? We used to flip
well,
off the
maybe
fence. What are you talking about?
maybe it's not the same because I actually went
We used to
to
do splits. We did all that.
gymnastics
Real splits.
and I
We do
was involved
karate.
with
All that.
cheerleading.
See, she don't even know nothing about me. Look at that.
Mhm.
Next.
Next, so the number 1 song that I chose was
Number one.
out of the album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's Bring It On to Me,
Mm-hmm.
and it's featuring JC Chazis. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he's from the boy band NSYNC.
Yeah, yeah. Don't ask me.
Baby, bring it on to me. Anyway, so it's a song stating to bring your time, your space, your energy, but I'm not materialistic. So you can keep the fancy cars, you can keep the diamond rings. Sounds like to me they were saying they weren't looking to be wed,
Babe, you're
but
still on
you know,
Black, right?
I'm still on Black.
I'm gonna say because like I'm just saying it wasn't. I don't know. Okay, I don't remember them that much, but that's all I was saying.
Uh,
I know who they are though.
okay, so my number 7 is Cut Close, and of
Okay,
course they were produced um by Key Sweat, and they were good. They were fun to listen to. They were very upbeat. And my number 6 is Total.
that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
As you just said, total. That's all you got for total.
No, that's not all what I got for Total.
That's what you just said. You told me next. Like, what do you mean? That's it?
Yeah, we can keep going. I mean, I got news on Total, but I mean, it was a problem when I was getting into Black. So I'm like, oh, he must want me to speed up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and speed up and cut out
No, man.
Total. We
It sound
can.
like you're reading newspapers about like articles about him or Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
Like, um, you know how to do this. I'm not gonna explain it again. You just get all the fun facts about him and just get some good news about him, and you have fun with it. It's like you're reading an article. That's all. You get better, babe.
Yeah, I probably will get better.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of better, women that are better, all these women that are better than us. Before I get to and these groups that are better than us, the great singers and everything, great entertainers. Um, I want to do an exercise with my girl, and I told her to get a quote from a famous person. My quote is from Diana Ross. He says, "Just because I have my standards, they think I'm a bitch."
Okay, Diana.
Yo, Diana Ross is the boss. Like Rick Ross, Diana Ross is the boss. Don't say she's the. That's it. You know what I mean? So that's like the one of the quotes, the best quotes ever I've ever seen heard a woman say. Um, your quote was from.
Mine's from Oprah, and she stated, "You get in life what you have the courage to ask for." And all these female R&B groups wanted to be heard musically and vocally, and they had the courage to go out there despite their fears and their doubts and insecurities, and they succeeded. Regardless of them, making it real big. I feel like they succeeded because they did their thing. They went out there and they asked for what they wanted, and they got what they wanted.
True, but like your first top 10, right? Groups. When you were listening to them, did you remember like these songs? Like, did you just remember the hits or did you remember the albums? Like when I was listening to like Jade, I didn't really, I remember their hits. You know what I'm saying? And then I didn't know that there was turmoil in the group. A lot of stuff was hidden, and then you go, is that the same girl? Like, and then if they don't say it, you don't know, right? You just like the music sometimes. You was thinking it's the same group. Changing Faces, I don't remember them a lot, but when I went back to them, they were pretty good. I liked them, and that's why they're in the top, in my top 10. And then 702, I knew them. I remember listening to 702 all the time. They had some upbeat songs and stuff, and I love that. Total, of course, they're down with Puff, so you're gonna know them. And Destiny Child, it was the biggest group ever, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s, so you knew them. Um, and I don't remember like where I was when I heard these groups. I just remember I was at a good space. The 90s was a good space. What about you? The 90s, was that a good space for you musically?
Musically, it was a good space for me, and it's the same with me though in regards to all the albums that we just mentioned. I just remember them for their hits, but in regards to Destiny's Child, um, you said that they were one of the bigger groups in the 90s. I I would have to disagree because they only came out with one good album in the 90s, and they really, really, really didn't start getting big to me until like in the 2000s and early 2000s.
Well, the only reason I said it is because they went from 1 million to 8 million in the '90s, and that's a huge jump um, to deliver fans and get fans to your project, your second project, sophomore project. It's insane. So that's why I said when I say biggest, probably just numbers,
Yeah.
you know. But let's get to the top five. Um, you want to start? You want to start it off? You want to do your top five? Let's trade back and forth. You do five, I do five, or you want to do five? How you want to do it?
So my five is Escape.
Okay.
And they're out of Atlanta, and they had this tomboy look appeal, and I was a tomboy. I didn't buy my first dress until I like turned 21, but I was wearing jeans, sneakers,
Mm-hmm.
and I still find myself doing that, climbing trees, catching frogs, and stuff like that. But
Yes, you do. What's going on?
anyway, the album that I chose for this group is Hummin' Coming at Ya. And it's their debut album. It was released October 12th, 1993 by So So Def, Jermaine Dupri, of course. Um, just kicking it. I love the song Just Kicking It, and is
Mm-hmm.
because when you know how I do when I come and hang out with you. What we doing? We talk and we catching up. We laugh and
Yeah.
with one another. We're feeling the vibe and stuff. We're not gonna go straight to make love or anything like that, because I mean it just wouldn't be good. We have to.
Hey.
we got to catch up, and we got to enjoy each other's beauty.
True. No, you're right.
Yes. So the second song that I chose for Escape is Understanding.
Okay, understanding. I remember that.
Yep. And, they're pretty much asking their man, to show them some understanding. It is a part of communication. They're not trying to be demanding. Um, they don't want their man doing, what they want to do, anything they want to do, because that shit just does not fly. Just put the shoe on the other foot, and look at it from our perspective.
True.
My third song from Escape is Love on My Mind. Yes, I got love on my mind. I'm in the mood. Tonight, you can get it how you want it, however you want it.
Yep.
Take that, take that, take that.
What? That's your impression of Puff?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
Lord. Lord have mercy. Get some help, yo.
okay. Go ahead, babe. You can go ahead and go with your five.
All right, so you hold on. I'm trying to. Okay, you did. Oh, so your five. You did Escape, right?
I did Escape. Yes.
All right, cool, 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 cool. My five is Let me go back to my notes. I was messing around looking at some other stuff, but my five. Oh, your five. You said your five was Escape. No, your five was what?
My five was Escape.
Oh snap! You cheating, man? Looking at my notes, dog. You be cheating, dog. You know what I'm saying? You be cheating. Mine is Escape too. Like you said, Atlanta, Georgia. Candy Burris, relieved Big. Oh, this is a story that you probably don't know. Candy Burris, she's one of the members, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she revealed that the Notorious Big apologized the night he died. Probably not in the, in the hospital. Probably when he in a club or something. Uh, that the unpleasant lyrics of Dreams. He had a song called Dreams. Dreams, an R&B. Dreams, an R&B like that, right? And he was dissing girls and saying he wanted to mess with them, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the I'm not gonna swear, but he says, "I'll f RuPaul before I f them ugly a skate bees, right? And she's saying he apologized, I guess, that night before he passed away. So they got at least an apology, and that was one of the biggest lines in hip hop, man. But I love this group. Um, Formed in 1992 by Candy Burrs, Tamika Tiny, Carl, Latasha Scott. I don't know, I'm bad with names. Following year, Coggins Wine joined the group, and so it was a quartet. 1993 was their song what? Hummin' Coming? Is it Hummin'?
Humming coming at you.
Hummin' Coming at you? Oh my God, that went platinum. 1995, Off the Hook, that went platinum. 1998, was it Traces of My Lipstick, went platinum. Best known for hits like Jazz Kicking It. No, how you do? How was it? Just Jazz Kicking. No, how they sing it? You
Kick
remember,
off your
babe?
shoes, relax
Relax
your
your
feet,
feet. Yeah,
body
take
on
the
down
escape
to the escape beat,
beat.
just kicking,
Yeah,
just
okay. Okay, I was
kicking.
like, y'all know. And then it was Understand, of course. Then who can I run to? I just remember that. I remember that was my joint. Great singers, man. Just good records and beautiful writing. The writers were dope on there, and I think Candace wrote a couple. I think maybe the other ladies wrote a couple too. Second album has just as many dope records. I enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed it. Number 4. Before we go to your top 4, Ronnie Collar, he ain't playing around. He's going in. He said my top R&B female groups are he goes 10 Jade, 9 Brownstone. Brownstone made his list. 8 702, 7 Total, 6 Destiny's Child, 5 SWV, 4 Escape, 3 In Vogue, 2 TOC, and 1 The Supremes Dinah Ross group.
That didn't even come out in the 90s.
I
Roddy.
don't know. Maybe. Yo, fact check. Hey, Ronnie, is that a fact check? Is that true? The print. They had a. Wait a minute. Unless they put out they re-released something in the 90s. No, right? Am I going?
No,
Somebody fact check the fact checker Ronnie. You know
yeah, please do.
I'm like, oh snap, what's going on? All right, babe. What's your number 4?
So my number 4 is Destiny's Child with Beyonce Knowles, Kelly Rowland, Michelle Williams. They're out of Texas, and the past members is Latavia Roberson, Latoya Luckett, and Farrah Franklin. And the album that I chose for this group is, of course, Riding on the Wall, released July 27, 1999, Columbia Records. It was 64 minutes and 52 seconds. And this was produced by Missy Elliott, Beyonce, Dwayne Wiggins from Tony. Shout out Dwayne. And it was also produced by Candy Burrs.
What was?
Writings on the Wall.
Oh, the song?
Yeah. No, the album, babe.
Oh, Writings on the Wall. Hold on.
Writings on the Wall.
Sorry.
It was produced,
what you talking about?
co-produced Destiny's Child.
Oh, Destiny's Child.
Candy Burris from Escape, babe.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
So she had her hands in a few of these artists.
I'm multitasking, babe. I'm trying to type all your stuff in. Good.
Okay, so my first song is Jumpin'. And ladies, you guys can feel me when this song came out. And it was pretty much saying, guys, leave your girls with a friend. Ladies, leave your man at home. We going to the club. It's jumping.
Starting trouble.
This reminded me of all the times that I went to parties on base. And these parties would go on until like 6 a.m. We had so much fun. It also reminded me that it was a guy that I was dating around that time was mad at my friend Regina. You know who you are. She used to like laugh at him, because of course he wasn't like.
Hey, no names and stuff, man. What if people don't want their names on the joint, dog?
Oh, okay.
Seriously, that's a rule. You don't know. I would stop the story. I would stop. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna stop the story right now because I don't know who those people are, and if they, you know what I'm saying, I don't, you know what I mean. We don't like when I told my friends and family, I use code names or I make jokes about different stuff. I try not, or they know that I use their name. You know what I'm saying? They cool with it. But
Well, I'm new in this, so I'm not knowing, but thank you for checking the situation.
yeah, good stuff.
Let me just let me just finish this story real quick, and then I'll just yeah. Anyway, she was just laughing at the situation because we was at the club, and it was funny, it was hilarious. My second song is "Say My Name," and it was pretty much about women telling their dude who you got with you. You got any company? Because you sure ain't saying my name right now. Tell me you love me.
Yeah.
What? Huh? I can't hear you. What? Oh, don't make me grab my crew, because we will go over there and we will fuck a bitch up.
Hey, I
What?
just did all that not to swear earlier. I'm beeping out Biggie Smalls, and then you just start.
Babe, we can't speak freely. I mean,
I was trying not to do it for the lady one. I mean, I'm trying to be a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like get these ones to be fun for the kids and everybody. But go ahead. I guess we can curse now. Let's go.
Okay. So
Oh my! I'm like B and the G and the Z, and you're like, bitch. I'm like, yo, come on, yo.
I'm ratchet. I mean, I could be a lady, but I'm ratchet.
Okay, Reebok.
You gotta get on check.
I'll Reebok.
So my third song is "Bills, Bills, Bills." You're borrowing everything that I own. You're not able to pay for this, that. You good for nothing, trifling type of brother. And yeah. Did you want to go ahead and go with your
Oh
group?
no, I know you was done. You just like stop. I don't know. You gotta say something. My number 4 is Jeanne. Their first names is Jean 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 or Jean. I'm guessing Jean and Renee. Combined with they wanted to put the Z in there for flavor, and it's a French pronunciation, Jeanne. That's why it's Jeanne. They from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Loving this group. They're great singers. It's two of them. It's a duo. This group got me two stepping in the shop. Like when I'm listening to this, I was listening to this group. I was like in the house, you know what I'm saying, getting ready for like work or something. I'm two stepping in the shower. I'm doing like the carriage patch around the house. I'm just getting dressed. It's just beautiful music, man. Very incredible singers with voices of silk, man. Silk voices, man. Group was part of Queen Latifah's Flavor Unit Collective. If you guys didn't know that, 1994, pronounced Johnny. That was their first album, and they wanted to know and want people to let them know that's how you say my name. It's like my name, Marquis, but people has it's the S on it. They say Marquis, Marcos, they say all type of stuff. It's Marquis. Um, so they had to say, yo, this is how I spell my name. You know what I'm saying on the album. 1997 Saturday Night Live was not Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night album. It was another great album that needs to get praised. They just had good music. The albums were like a collective of just great music. Renee Neufville and Jean Norris met at Temple University as attendees, of course. Their main hit records were "Hey, Mr. DJ," of course. Hey, and, everybody know that joint. "Groove Thing" and "Sending My Love," man. I love those records, man. What's your number 3?
My number 3 is TLC, formed in Atlanta. Rosanda Chili, Thomas Tion, T-Boz Watkins, and Lisa Left Eye Lopes.
Mm-hmm.
It's Lopez, but it's Lopes because she's Cape Verdean, for you guys that don't know. I'm kind of disappointed in her.
Let them know, babe. Let them know. Represent the culture. See. Cape Verdean.
Cabo Verde.
Cabo Verde.
Nos Canos.
Los Canoes. I think I'm saying, I don't know what I'm saying in sign language. I'll be cursing somebody out. Go,
but this group was also known for being a little tomboyish and having the condom on the eye, left eye with the condom on the eye, and they was promoting safe sex. And their album that they came out with, Crazy Sexy Cool, it wasn't their first album, but this album is the best album that I liked coming from them. It was
Oh, of
released
course.
in November 15, 1994, and this was produced by Dallas Austin, Babyface, Puffy Jermaine, and Chucky Thomas. Rest in peace. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, man. His eight, baby. The tape, old school tape, man. You have all the stuff and the words.
You just got to get that boombox so that you can play it.
I know, yeah. These girls are cute. Hey, babe. Trying to help your story.
Anyway. So the album was certified 12 times platinum by October 19, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
The Rolling Stones review for the 500 greatest albums of all time, the article stated that TLC emerged the most effervescent and soulful girl group R&B has been seen since the Supremes.
Okay. Newscaster. I don't know. TLC's my number 3 too. They're probably one of the biggest groups, of course, in the 90s as well. Just everything you said, I agree with. They dominated the charts. They dominated the video channels. Every video was $8 million a piece. I don't know. They dominated the radio. They even dominated the underground. Like everybody knew TLC. Everybody knows TLC. Crazy Sexy Cool exceeded 15 million. And more and growing. They practice safe sex, like you said, with the eye patches, of condoms, some of condoms. That was a good thing that they did. It really did bring back, probably saved a lot of lives back then. And they did a great job. And hope they need to bring that back. Safe sex. And we need to bring back condoms and talk about all that stuff. Safe sex again.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. My songs is Creep, and all I can say is I'm guilty. I used to creep. Back when I was immature. Just pretty much giving back what was given to me. And I do have a story about that, but since we can't mention any stories and any names, let me go ahead and keep it pushing with Red Light Special.
Okay, I thought you was done with TLC. That's why I jumped into it, said it was my number 3. That you went back to TLC again. Are you done?
I wasn't. I wasn't done.
Let me know when you're done.
You just interrupted. You just
interrupted. Like, okay.
I
don't know. That's what you was. You stopped talking. Another person talks. I don't know. I'm just like, I waited and then I jumped in. Jump rope. You done? Let me know.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done. My the third song that I like from their album is Waterfalls. And it had, of course, they sung about selling dope and they sung about HIV. And I think that this song made everyone want to go get tested.
Shaheem was in that video. Shaheem was the kid that got shot. Shaheem.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know who that was. Thank you for bringing that out to me. But it made everyone want to go get tested for AIDS. I even got tested for AIDS. And it wasn't my first test. But it had been a while, and I was like, well, yeah, let me go get tested. So, and even though we're supposed to only pick out 3 songs for each album, it's my turn to cheat. So this is my 4th song. If I was your girlfriend, do 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 do. And of course, it's a remake of the legendary Prince. May he rest in peace. It was a good job. It wasn't as good as Prince, but they did their thing.
Of course not, man. Come on. Now you bugging. You better be done after that. You say they might be.
Yeah, babe, you can go ahead and do your number 3.
I already did number 3. I already said my stuff. TLC. I already
Or are
talked.
you,
You know what I'm saying?
or
They
are
have
you
5
then?
Grammys, two in '96 and 3 in 2000. That's it, man. All their songs. The album I just raised, Crazy Sexy Cool, is their best album, classic album. I reviewed it. Actually, I reviewed it today, so go check out that. Link it here at the end of the video. So check it out. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. You know, THC's dope. That's it, man. Ronnie, he must have fact checked his own checks. Fact checks. He did a redo. Redo edition. That's my boy. I love Ronnie's my man, man. My top 10 favorite R&B groups. He does it. He does the whole thing. I like 10 J, 9 Brownstone, 8 702, 7 Johnny, 6 Changing Faces, 5 Total, 4 Escape, 3 SWV, 2 In Vogue, and 1 was TOC for Ronnie. And he goes, what he says, by the way, I'm sorry for including Surprise on that list. I'm like, you was like, you said it first. I'm like, what did he say? I was like, that this dude bugging. But I don't know. Maybe it was they did. I don't even know about it. I don't know. That would have been crazy though. But what's your number? Where we at? 2?
We're at
What's your
number
number 2?
two, babe.
Yeah. What's your number 2? Let's go. Our
This
number.
was so hard, and I
I
had a
know. But we got an
hard
hour.
time.
Just remember. That's all I'm saying.
Look, don't forget, I'm coming to your
I know
house,
you're coming over here, but you can talk
and
trash when you get over here.
you want a kick in the
This is
throat.
supposed to be an hour show. Come
Yeah, I
on, babe.
understand. We got
Yo,
15
4-hour
minutes.
story, yo.
Okay.
Putting people to sleep. Let's go.
SWV is my number 2.
Okay.
And the debut album is It's About Time. It was released in October. The number 1 song that I chose was Weak. And it still gets radio play to this day. People even doing karaoke. It's a beautiful song about a woman that wears her feelings on her sleeve. She's nervous. And it's like, when a man goes to grab a woman and the man is just so fine and the woman is like, that's that type of song.
So you start learning a lot about you on this podcast. I know that. You know what I'm saying?
My second song is
I'm gonna take this down. I'm gonna change my mind on that goddamn thing.
I love you too, babe. Okay, so my second song is Right Here, by Teddy Riley. Well, actually, it's a Teddy Riley remix, and it's a collaboration. I guess they're playing Michael's song "Human Nature" in the background. Mm-hmm. And when I heard this song, I got that they were talking about their relationship that they have with their man. It's been a while. They feel very secure within this relationship, and they're just, letting their man know that I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here. We're in this together. There may be bumps in the road, but I love you, and yeah, she's not worried about anything. And my third song is I'm So Into You. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's a joint. I just drank a bowl of ice water, man. I'm sorry, it's hot up here. I'm sorry, babe. That's hot. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, it's about a song where it's a woman pretty much trying to take the man away from his current girlfriend. So, I mean, we've all been there. We've all been selfish from one time or another. And yeah, that was my third song. So, and that was my number 2.
My number 2 is the same joint. SWV trio from New York City, New York. Sisters with Voices. Sisters with Voices. You know what I'm saying? It's in the title. It's telling you, hey, this is dope. I'm dope. And actually, I got to take that back. Actually, no, I did do TOC, and I just did SWV this morning. I did SWV this morning, I believe. Yes. This I did one of the albums, and I already did TOC. So go check out both of those. I linked both of those on here, but go check them out. You know what I'm saying? But SWV, excellent singers. All three 90s albums brought something to the culture. This just great albums. The first album, It's About Time, October 27th, 1992, 59 seconds, 56 seconds. Just a dope album, man. Uh, New Beginning, second album came out April 1st, 1996. It was an hour and 6 minutes and 36 seconds. The third album was released, Some Tension, July 29th on my birthday. But this came out in 1997, 53 minutes and 2 seconds. Members, Cheryl Coco and Gamble. Coco with the nails. She had the crazy long nail.
Mm-hmm.
Tamara Taj Johnson. I wonder if she's lady. I got some Johnsons and I got some family. Shout out to the Johnsons, you know what I'm saying? And then Leanne Lily Leons, I believe, but Lions. Um, Lily, so Lily, Taj, and Coco formed together in 1988 as a gospel group. That's why they're probably great singers. They're beautiful singers. They got a great vocal range. Um, one of the most successful groups. 2017, they won the Soul Train Lady of Soul Award. Let's give it up to Soul Train Awards. Let's get up to Black Award shows, and let's start giving them more respect. And when somebody wins an award, y'all should treat it like a Grammy. Treat it like whatever award you know what I'm saying, with the best award. If you win something, it's yours, man. You deserve that, man. It's a great award, great accomplishment. So that's my number two, babe. What's number one? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I think I know what it is already, and it's probably my number one. I already know.
Hold on to your love. You got to hold on. You got to hold on to your love. And Vogue. It was so hard, but I love In Vogue.
Were you
Beautiful
going back
women
and forth
there.
with SWV and In Vogue like I
Yes,
was? Yeah, I was
I
too.
was. It was hard, but
Yeah.
so In Vogue is out of East Oakland, California. What represent?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the town.
Here we go.
And this is formed with Terry Ellis, Cindy Herron, Maxine Jones, and Don Robinson. And my favorite album from these ladies is Funky Divas. The length is 52 minutes, 18 seconds. It was released March 24th, 1992. And my songs that I chose for this album is You're Never Gonna Get It, Not This Time. My lovin', you're never gonna get it.
I don't want to join you.
So it was women singing, you know, to their love interests, you know, you're messing up, you don't deserve my loving, you know, you should be giving me respect. And yeah, it was a good song. My other song that I chose was Free Your Mind and the Rest Will Follow. And my favorite verse is yes, I wear tight clothing and it doesn't mean that I'm a prostitute. And I can, you know, pretty much relate to this song because yeah, I sometimes I wear small shorts and t-shirts, and you know, and men, you know, of course they look down at females like that, but sometimes, you know, um it's not all the time, you know, that women are wearing this to attract attention. They're, you know, they're not like trying to be all out there. I think that's just, you know, men's shallow way of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same with men. You know, men are wearing like jeans, t-shirt, you know, saggy pants, and you know, they get a bad rap too. You know, they people looking at them like they selling dope, and it's not, you know, that way. You know.
True.
Um, and my other song is "Give Him Something He
He
Can
can feel.
Feel." to let him know this love is real.
That's a
And
joint.
this is from the movie Sparkle. The video was also from Sparkle. They were wearing their red dress. They were looking fly and sexy, and it was all the men, that was watching them, including the two that played in Sparkle. Um, I don't know if you remember seeing that movie with me,
Babe, you know
but
what I'm gonna get? You ever watch Dave Chappelle and it was an episode, it was a skit, and they got this clock and it says wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Like, what are you doing? Like, yo, babe, what you watching the clock like
I'm
me?
I'm being
1 hour,
passionate.
please, tonight, please.
Okay,
Please don't fight with me tonight. 1 hour tonight. That's it. That's
all
it.
right,
One
all
hour.
right.
Can I do my
So
number one? Please,
yeah,
can be like
that's
produce,
my
can be
number one.
promote all this
You
stuff.
go ahead and go
Okay,
to your
Ronnie
number
Carla
one,
says
babe.
honorable mentions. We didn't even do honorable mentions. I didn't even do my number one yet. Ronnie Carla says honorable mention. Blaque, late great Natty, was it Natina Reed's group? R.I.P. Makos, what's it? Makos, what is that group? The group that sings "He's Mine" and "Cut Close." Keith Sweat's protege. I know "Cut Close." I don't. What's the other? Mo Ken Steph. I don't know. I have to research
I've
that.
never heard of Milk and stuff.
No, I have to research it.
Mm,
But my honorable mentions before I do number one is
mm.
of course honorable mentions was Brownstone, Blaque was on it, Cut Close, Allure, All Saints, Divine, For Real, KP, and Envy. Those are like the ones I was researching and listening to too. But I didn't, they didn't make the top 10. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my number one is just, it's the same as yours. I was going back and forth with SWV and Vogue, and I couldn't pick. Man, I was going bananas, or going back and forth, but then it just came down to, I don't know, just the albums, and I started rating them. I started like doing reviews, and I'm like, what? I'm doing more reviews than I should be doing. I'm going bananas, but this music's so good, so you just want to celebrate it. So In Vogue, my number one's In Vogue, Oakland, California, like you said, formed 1989. It was Robinson. What the original members are Terry Ellis, Don Robinson, Cindy Heron, and Maxine Jones. April 3rd, 1990. Um, Born to Sing. It was about 51 minutes and 5 seconds. Album became a classic, man. That was when it came a classic. As soon as it came out, it became a classic. Just a classic album, man. It's in the vote. It's just in the vote. It's a classic album. Singles, Hold On, of course. Lies. You Don't Have to Worry, and Don't Go. Platinum traditional singers that only use their own voices. So, a lot of people got the voice boxes and they're using all types of machines nowadays, which is cheating. These women had class, culture, intelligence, fashion, sense, and great hearts. They were good people. They're still good people. They still look good. All these groups, people that are living, they just look amazing. Um, Second album, Funky Divas, reached top 10 in US and UK with hits like My Lovin', You're Never Gonna Get It, Give Him Something He Could Feel, and Free Your Mind. And Vogue has sold more than 30 million records worldwide to date. Group won 7 MTV Video Music Awards, 3 Soul Train Awards, 2 American Music Awards, and 7 Grammy nominations. I don't know why they never won a Grammy. That's a Crocker. They should have won, man. One of the best groups ever,
Mm-hmm.
ever, ever, ever. The TOC. Shout out to all the groups that we mentioned. Shout out to all the ladies that we mentioned. The quotes we shouted. Shout out to Anita Baker in the background, one of the greatest singers ever. That's why she's in the background, representing my record for today. Um, so yeah, babe, what do you think about the show? Can you promote? I know you want to. I want to. What you think about the show first, and then I want you to promote. If you could promote those ladies, these are all women organizations and businesses that y'all need to support down below.
Well, I thought the show was okay. I mean, I'm still, wet behind the ears, as you can see, but I'll get better. This is something that I don't do. But in regards to promoting, I want to promote my apparel, Nini's Apparel on Instagram. Also, all inclusive at Cabo Verde times 2. I want to go ahead and promote my cousin. Um, M&R Luxury Car Service. And I also want to promote my sister's janitorial business. It's straight to the pointinc.com. And yeah, that's it.
Only thing I'm gonna promote my daughter's line. She's a woman. Sincerely Yours. Y'all can find her line on my social media platforms. Because when we started her clothing line, she was not of age. So yeah, so I still control the main websites and where to get her clothes. She helps me design and stuff like that, and we bounce ideas off each other. So go support Sincerely Yours if you can. That's my daughter's clothing line. She's still in college, man. We need money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I enjoyed the show. I thought it was a great show. Like I said, I'm trying to keep these to an hour. Um, Especially like you've seen me do these plenty of times, but you see me change when I start changing colors. I'm warning people. And then when I change it to black, that means or black or red. It depends on what color it starts on. It's like, hey, show's almost over. Wrap it up. Um, so yeah, let's keep these to an hour, especially tonight. You know what's going on. So I'm trying to. I got something to do at 10 o'clock, and it's really important to me. So I'm trying to get offline. Thank you, Ronnie Carla. A lot of other people say, "Oh, I'm show up." Yeah, they did not shit. They did not show up, but I appreciate the fans anyway. People watching this now. It's Marquis Walker from Boston, and
Mel G.
you know what I'm saying. And yo, man, put your top 10 in the comments below. And like I said, Ronnie, much love, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else that showed up and came aiming in and out, peeking their head in and out. All right, one love, man. Love over hate. Remember that. Beantown support, baby. Beantown.